I need you all to hear what I'm saying. Success is a plan that takes years in the making. When nobody did, I believed. Had to let go of things I did not need. Cut off some friends in the process, what could I say? I could no longer carry the dead weight. Get off your ass, there's lots you can do. You wanna learn something and watch how I move, but they don't wanna do shit. They wanna be spoon-fed like a little baby. That shit is crazy, boy. Change up your mindset. I get 3 days worth of work done in just one. 727 mindset is the hustle for us. You get it?
Hey, it's Alex Corona.
And I'm Jamie Burks.
And this is 727 Podcast. Today we're going to talk about this word that bothers the hell out of me. This one is fear, right? A 4-letter word that doesn't even mean anything, right?
Nobody says fear. Nobody says I'm afraid.
Oh my God. They don't say it, but it's like exactly what stops them from doing everything in life. And it's mind-boggling that just like today, I have people all day long telling me how they are living their life according to the weather, and what they hear on the news, and how the weatherman says it's going to snow and there's going to be inches and there's going to be feet and there's going to be avalanches and tornadoes. And I mean, it just goes on. And people would rather just stay in the house than actually go outside and live their life. And, if it happens, then okay, cool. Let's, worry about it then. But if it's so many things people worry about that never even happen.
Don't you think there's an element of that, of just being a little prepared?
Well, it's okay. I mean, everything went smooth until I got home. So I was able to get the snowblower out there and get me into the driveway. So yeah, it took me a little bit, but think about that. So okay, now I'm going to worry about, am I going to go up the driveway? Well, no, I'm not going to worry about, am I going to go up the driveway? No. I'm going to continue to do what I do. And while everybody else was in their house hiding, I was out there getting business and making phone calls and talking to my friends and family and clients and, doing business as usual.
I think it's just a little bit about being prepared, though, too. Of course, the news tries to scare you with everything, and the world can be a frightening place, but sometimes it's just giving you a little warning. Hey, it's going to snow.
A lot of people, they got off work early, school got canceled, school got let out early. A lot of preparedness for nothing.
True.
I start being scared. I know that I'm moving in the right direction. That's how you grow. You got to make sure that you're doing things that scare you, because when you see what the other side looks like, you start to realize, what was I even afraid of? Nothing happened. I didn't get hurt. Nothing but benefits are on the other side of all the fear that you're worried about. So why not just do it and see what happens? Because if you're worried about all these things that might happen, that never will happen, imagine what's actually going to happen.
That I like. I like that. I like this analogy much better. The fact that people let fear guide their lives. I love that. I am a fearful person myself, but I continue to do things they say, get comfortable out of your comfortable zone. That's absolutely right. I fear being on stage. I fear talking to people. I fear being on this little podcast you have us doing on. Those are all things that, I don't know if you want to call it afraid, but makes me nervous. But I'm never going to grow, and I'm never going to do things that are going to help get me to scale my business or myself as a person if I don't overcome my fear. So fear for me is not crippling, but for some people it is. Some people get so crippled by fear, but that they may not leave their house, whether there's snow or not, and they can't get out of bed, or they don't want to go and talk to somebody, or they don't want to make that phone call. And that's sad to be that afraid of something to where that you can't even be productive. So I totally agree with you that don't let fear guide your life. Absolutely do scary things, because that is exactly how you grow.
If you want extra, you got to be extra. It's simple. It's very simple. And you want to, when I say go extra, it's like you got to do more. You got to be more. You can't just be like everybody else and do what everyone else does and, follow every single thing that's, given to you in the manual of life. You got to do things, because if you do things, then more people will be around and you can talk to more people and have more friends and have more opportunities. But if you're in your house by yourself and scared of everything and fearful that, hey, people are going to say something, somebody's going to think this, somebody's going to say that. Okay. And when they do, talk to them.
That's the worst thing that could happen.
Talk to them and say, hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much for correcting me and trying to make me a better person. When somebody stops to give me the time out of their day to help me or try to correct me, I'm never going to be mad, ever. I don't care what they say. I'm very coachable. I'm going to listen, and most likely I'm going to take their advice. I can't tell you how often that happens. I take a stranger's advice. First time I meet him, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I think he said something that actually made a lot of sense. I'm not going to brush him off and think that everything I'm doing is the best. I'm looking for answers. And you know who has them? People that are been there and done that. So I hang around with a lot of people that are a lot older than me. So they have
smarter than us.
And that's the whole point. We want to hang out with people that are smarter, that are that have been there and done that, so they can save us the time and the money and the effort by just letting us know how to do it. And then guess what I do? I do it. So simple. Everyone wants, they'll ask me questions. Alex, how did you do this? And I tell them exactly how I did it. And they're like, no, but that's not going to work for me. Okay, then don't fucking do it. I don't know what else to tell you. If you don't believe it's going to work, I'm not anybody special. I just do the work. And everything falls into place just by doing the work. Mm-hmm. Or you can wait for that special day to come and that perfect moment, and that's never going to be here, and you can just not do anything. So, and that's how you get the education, is by doing the reps, is by the losses and the failure and the pain and the sweat and the tears. That's how you learn. If you're not ready for that shit, keep staying under your blanket, keep hiding at home, keep fearful of everything, keep wondering, is this going to work? Is it coulda, woulda, shoulda? Is this going to happen? Is that going to happen? Yeah, it's all, probably a lot of it will happen, but most of it won't. And I promise you, but if you keep going, that's all that matters. You are never going to lose. Keep going.
That's a great point. Forcing yourself to do things that you're a little afraid of or nervous. Your only way to find out if that's something that you're okay with, or if that's something that you can learn to do better, is if you try it. So that first step is overcoming the fear, making yourself go ahead and do that extra little bit of something that would scare the shit out of you otherwise, but that's exactly how you're going to be able to know whether that's for you, or maybe you need to make a change, or maybe you can grow that way. Absolutely. I totally agree with that.
Push each other, man. Push yourself. Look yourself in the mirror. Sometimes people are going to think you're crazy. It's okay. It's okay for people to think that you're crazy, that you're not doing things right. You're going to have to be okay with that. And I'm okay with it. I hear it every day. People get mad at me for they're not ready to hear what I'm trying to tell them. They're not ready to be around me. And that's okay. I'm not going to change who I am or feel bad because I have a mission in life and they don't. Because I have, where I'm going and they have no idea. I'm going to keep moving forward. I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. And if they like it, cool. And if they don't, it's all good with me, bro. So remember, write this shit down, take a picture. I don't give a damn what you need to do. Fear gives bad advice, bro. Don't listen to that shit. Don't think that the fear is going to steer you the right way. That shit's going to steer you the wrong way. And remember, if you want extra, you're going to have to be extra, bro. It's simple. I love you guys, man. I want to see you guys win. Remember, if you guys, like these things, comment, share them, leave us a review. Let us know that, you're listening. Yeah, when I see you guys on the street, you're definitely showing us mad love and letting us know that you're listening to our podcasts. Remember, 727 Podcasts, how you work 3 days in one. Peace.
Yeah. I'ma need you all to hear what I'm saying. Success is a plan that takes years in the making. When nobody did, I believed. Had to let go of things I did not need. Cut off some friends in the process. What could I say? I could no longer carry the dead weight. Get off your ass, there's lots you can do. You wanna learn something that was